On the last episode of 20 Sides, Lucia and Dail spent time studying the curse of lycanthropy. The party then spent the night back at Greenshade and headed back to the overgrown shrine in the morning. They encountered the last two cultists and put a quick end to them. They continued through the dungeon and encountered Rhett, a guard from Silverport, being held captive. They waffled back and forth on whether to release him or not. And now, episode 28 of the Nexus. Welcome to 20 Sides, a fast-paced, story-driven, actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Now, Campaign 2, The Nexus.
So I start to pick his lock. I'm like, whatever.
I need you to write your address.
Give me a dexterity plus proficiency bonus.
Let it be known, I am not agreeing with this. Just in case something happens.
My proficiency is...
I don't want
I have been
to.
deceived by things
so it'd be
before
plus
in
3
the
plus
past.
2 equals 5. Plus
Well, my
5.
dexterity is
not.
plus 5.
That's your dexterity saving throw.
Oh, saving throw. Oh,
Look at
yeah,
your
yeah,
dexterity,
So
yeah.
plus 5 to whatever.
Yes.
A 20.
Yes.
I just need you to write your
16.
name and address on this
5,
sheet of
19.
paper.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
The lock pick was the easiest lock you have ever picked.
Mhm.
It opens right up. He says, "Thank you all.
You will have to find
there-
your own way home.
Do you have anything I can take with me? I literally have nowhere to go. I have to get back to Silverport. I've probably lost my job now."
I give him a dagger. Just an old dagger I had in my back pocket.
Oh, great.
It's
We're
nothing
about to
special. It's
Thank
just...
you.
died with it.
Do you have any coin?
No, we don't have any coin for you. I'm sorry.
Give him a gold piece.
Clasps in his hand.
If you
Thank
go
you so much.
go to Greenshade and let them know that the adventurers currently taking care of the town released you as a prisoner, and they will take care of you there.
Thank you.
I give him one silver piece to see.
Try it again. Just hold his hand for a while.
Grabs it and he walks quickly toward the direction of the exit.
He didn't write down his address.
I think he said Silverport. We can probably find him there.
The only exit out of this room is to the south. There is a door. You open the door. There's like a walkway in the middle, and there's water on either side. The side you are on has water, and the opposite side has water. So the walkway is kind of cutting perpendicular to the direction you're facing. This water, on first glance, looks deeper than like the ankle-deep water that you are used to. This room, ceiling height-wise, is a little taller than the previous rooms you've been in. This is back to more of a cavern-style room as opposed to the brick floor or the flagstone floor that you've experienced in the past couple rooms. The water that you're looking at is rippling just ever so slightly. Just ever so slightly.
Now, this walkway that's perpendicular to us,
Yes.
how far away is it?
It's about 10 feet. It's not that far at all.
You could and it's our level still?
Yes.
Not higher, lower?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it may be like a foot higher.
Right.
Yeah.
But,
And then the walkway is about 5 feet wide.
mm-hmm.
And then there are steps that go down toward the southeast. So it looks like this.
Tie like a brick or something heavy to some rope, drop it down in the water, see how deep it is.
Walk around for a few minutes, find a good heavy rock, tie it, drop it in. You start lowering it and lowering it and lowering it and lowering it. And it goes probably about a good 12 feet deep. Like it is much deeper than the ankle deep water that you've experienced before.
But it's not moving fast. It's just a slow ripple.
Yep.
And us putting that in there didn't
And
make the water ripple more, and we
nothing
didn't
disturbed.
nothing, and
that
it didn't
you can
seem
tell.
like.
All right, guys, do we want to try to make that jump to that 10 feet?
It's a good jump. I would probably be able to make it, and I don't know about Dail. You are a little smaller, and Dail has her heavy armor. It makes it hard for her to jump and things.
Pretty athletic.
You're fairly small. I don't know that I could maybe, or Dail could maybe toss you.
Can I use detect magic on it? Or wait, is it a cantrip? I thought it was a cantrip, but it's in
a
my
ritual.
first.
You can use it as a ritual.
That's what the difference is. I can use it as a ritual and it doesn't take up one of my spots.
Correct.
Okay.
But it
Then it
takes
takes an hour.
Yeah, it takes an hour to cast.
Never mind. We don't have an hour.
You got an hour.
Is there
Not to
like
detect magic.
looking like at the ceiling or anything? Is there a or how high is the ceiling?
Probably, I'd say at the tallest, it's about 20 feet. It's much higher. So it's like a full-on
What's at
cavern.
the shortest?
Probably like 18 feet. Like it's all about similar, but it's like a cavern.
Are there any kind of like roots or anything like sticking out from the bottom or on the side
Not that you can,
where
no.
you could like MacGyver a rope and do like a rope swing type situation?
Holden takes off running and jumps as far as he can.
Gosh.
Okay. Give me I think you can jump as a distance equal to your strength score with a 10-foot running start or 3. Oh, yeah. 10 plus your,
So you can always jump 10.
you can always jump 10. So what's your strength score?
-1.
So you can jump 9 feet.
Okay.
It's 10 feet across.
Okay.
Yeah, you could hit on your chest.
Right.
and
So
your body would be
my
in there.
body would
Yeah,
catch
yeah,
it,
yeah.
and then I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
lift myself up, right?
Yeah.
Put your legs at the water.
Yeah, so Holden takes off running.
Oh, gosh.
We're all kind of talking. He just got zooms past
Yeah.
us. Like,
Yep.
And he just jumps and boom, he hits his chest on the water, splashes everywhere. And he's like,
And I lift
and he
myself
lifts himself up, and now he's on the ledge as the ripples, the pond, goes all the way out and then splashes against the edge and then comes back in.
Guys, we can talk all day. Just jump. You've got it.
I'm just gonna. Dale is just gonna swim across, like,
Wait.
or. Oh, jeez.
Dail, Lucia,
Oh.
and Jace, give me a perception check as you're looking at Holden. Holden is looking at y'all.
Like, what are you doing?
Nat 20.
Ooh, 17.
So 23 total for Dale.
Very nice.
12.
Dail and Lucia,
Always.
you
spot behind Holden,
Oh no.
just about 6-7 inches,
Just make it ugly, whatever it is.
popping out of the water,
Please.
is the head of
Oh Lord.
Oh gosh.
what you see resembles, one, it is dark black. Your eyes are very hard to adjust anyways because you don't have dark vision down here. And the only light are the few torches that are flickering about on the walls. It's got 2 horns, 2 white horns that come from the side of its head and circle and go toward the front of it, almost like a bull.
Dear Lord.
And then it's got these beady,
Like a ram?
beady yellow eyes. Actually, they're really big eyes, but then the middle part of them's yellow. And then it's got a fin, a black fin that
Ugh.
comes up and goes down the back of it into the water. And then it raises its head out, and you see what looks like a tiny dragon.
What color is the body?
Black.
Body is black. Tell me about black
Wormy.
dragons.
And Holden, it just goes,
Was that a
everybody
shittering
roll for
howl?
initiative.
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
Oh shoot.
Come on.
I got a Dale
Oh.
rolled a 3.
Yikes, it's on 1.
Rolled a
Oh,
7.
dang.
Oh,
10. Got a 10.
You got
I
3.
rolled the highest. I rolled the highest. I thought I rolled bad. So it's the Wyrmling and then all of y'all, Holden, as this thing screeches behind you. It's a weird mix of like a high-pitched screech and a low-pitched growl. As you can see, this is a baby black dragon Wyrmling. It is still not small, and it immediately spits out
Oh no.
Acid.
Yeah.
Dail and Jace. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw. This is a DC 11.
Oh, 16.
17.
But y'all are going to take half damage. This is 5d8.
5d8.
5d8 of acid damage.
Why
so
is it acid?
15,
Black dragon.
25, so
acid?
12. Rounded down, you both take 12 acid damage. And this thing then dips its head. It slides its hands, the claws leaving claw marks behind, back into the water down below.
Buddy,
It is now
get back up here.
y'all's turn.
Well, I got burned, so I don't want to fight this thing.
Yeah, I don't see any reason we should stick around.
I am on the other side.
Holden, what
Is
are you
there
doing
like
over
an
there?
exit?
Yes, there is.
I would like to ready myself.
Yep.
If the Wyrmling comes back out of the water, I'm going to try and jump on top of it.
Okay.
I don't have
Assuming
wings.
it's facing away from me. So
Yeah,
assuming
yeah.
it's still looking at something else.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to try to jump on its back
You're about to make
if
yourself
it
a new
comes out of
character.
water again.
Okay. So you're readying your action to basically move and jump.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
I'm here expecting them to come over to me. Now, if they get over to me before it does anything else,
Sure.
I'm probably just going to run with them.
Sure. To answer your question, Bobby, yes, there is an exit.
That's a good question to ask. Okay.
Is this the big dragon or is it a baby
this is
dragon?
It's a baby
Baby.
dragon.
Baby dragon.
The BB.
The Wyrmling.
The Wyrmling.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna try to jump across.
Okay. Give me a.
Give me a little
we
snack
looked
pack,
this up
man.
last time,
Yeah.
right? You can jump a distance equal to your strength score if you have a 10-foot running start.
Cool. I have 10 strength.
Jace takes off running and gets to the edge and then jumps, and y'all can see his little feet dangling as then he lands almost like a triple jumper, and the Olympic
Nice.
sand goes everywhere as he lands, and he is on the other side. That's his movement. All right. Lucia or Dail.
Dail was going to say, whoa, Jace, that was so far, man. That was a crazy long jump. Now I'm going to try. And she's going to attempt to jump over.
Easily jumps over with her 16 strength.
Jumps over
She
Jace
gets-
as
yeah,
well.
you jump over Jace and land
Aw.
in front of him as Jace gets a little dust and dirt in his eyes.
Right, well, here I come.
What's your strength score?
Oh, my strength score is. Oof. Wait, it's 9.
Oh. You look out there and you're just not quite sure if you can get all the way there.
Be hitting the weight room. You know, weight room every now and
Probably.
then.
Honestly,
Need to do
Jace
more
do be
squats.
Jace.
Jace
Hitting
do be
squats.
the protein blenders.
Mhm.
Well, okay, what do I do?
Let's try.
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 You roll, right?
Can you usually roll and
like an
do
athletic check?
I don't think so. I think the distance a character can jump depends on whether it's a running long jump or a standing high jump.
You did say 9, and I do have a 9.
Yeah, you did say it's kind of closer to 9.
You did say that.
I don't know.
That's
You
exactly-
said nobody
Roll it back.
prompted that
I didn't
from
know
you.
Can Dail go to the edge and
Don't
try
roll
to
it back.
catch her?
Yes, let's do that.
Let's.
That's
Catch
better.
me.
So, Lucia,
Catch me.
you jump. Both of you give me, or I guess Dail, give me a strength check.
Oh,
Scoop
gosh.
me.
Okay.
So add 3 because that's your modifier to this.
Can
me,
I
Dale.
hold Dale from behind?
no,
And I'm gonna clap.
you may
touch
not.
me.
I'm trying to clap them on.
I just
You can, like,
not.
brace
so
her.
that like grab her so like if she
Put a
catches
rope
her, she
around
doesn't
her.
fall into
Oh,
the
yeah,
water or
yeah, yeah.
She
something.
doesn't want you to touch her.
Ew.
I am only assisting.
Ugh.
Catch me.
14 plus 3.
14 plus 3.
17. Lucia jumps. She gets almost, and you actually have to reach down
Oh, gosh.
and you grab her, and she gets her legs in the water, but you pull her back. That is both of y'all's turns, unless y'all want to do anything with your action.
I'm gonna hug her.
Okay.
She
Thank
hugs
you,
you
Dail.
back.
Hugs you tightly, and then you see a little burble. Round 2 is about to begin.
What around, guys? What around?
And
I don't think that was a toot.
you see a little burble. The black dragon Wyrmling sticks its head out of the water again, looking in the opposite direction because it does not know y'all jumped, which then will trigger
My action.
Holden to jump on its back.
Mm-hmm.
So Holden takes off running
Yep.
and leaps onto this black dragon. Give me a athletics check.
Okay.
Or, athletics check.
Or
to
acrobatics.
Nah, because it's not really like tightrope walking or, you're trying to just grip onto this thing to hold on to it. So let's go
Okay.
athletics.
Okay.
This amphibious black dragon Wyrmling.
That'd be a 7.
A 7. You jump onto him and you go to grip him.
Do I have anything like
But he is very
Lucky or-
salamandery
Okay.
right now. And you just start slipping off and you fall into the water right next to him.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's go. Wait.
Next to him.
Yep.
Where'd Holden go?
Would you like to do anything with your action?
Cry.
Try to stab him while you're in the water?
That was my movement. I'm trying to wonder if I should like try to grapple him, because it'd be the same concept, right? But if he's salamandery,
You can try to grapple him.
yeah. Okay, if I stab, can I stab in a way that like I try to stick my dagger in him to like hold myself and grab like a wing or like something so that I'm attached to him? Is that possible?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
So does the attack have to hit for you to be?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
you
if
won't
I
be able to
decide-
use your psychic blade though.
No.
Yeah.
I need it to stay there. What would be the difference in a grapple? Like if I was going to grapple instead of try to.
So a grapple is just in D&D 2024 is an unarmed strike.
Oh, okay. So I
So
would
you
just
would
get
just
like a +1 and try to roll to hit, basically.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to stab and then try to grab like. If I'm assuming I'm beside him, I'm assuming I'm stabbing like somewhere up towards the head,
Sure.
and then I'm gonna try to grab something on the back of him.
Like an ear flap.
An ear flap, or if it's the top of his wing, maybe, or whatever, and just hold on for dear life. That's the goal here.
So with your dagger,
Yep. This is +5. Would a 24 work?
hits.
All right.
Just hits.
Yep. So I'm gonna stab
Yep.
and grab a wing or
Okay.
something
Yeah.
to try to hold on to him.
Okay.
Proud of you for rolling so high.
Go
with
ahead and
the
roll
real
that
dice.
damage. A beautiful D4.
Beautiful D4 from our friends at Mitten Dice. 4, 7 total.
So 7 total as you stab into its back as you jump on this thing, or no, you attempt to jump on this thing, slide off, and your instinct, you just pull out your dagger, stab, and you keep it in, and then you reach up and try to grab a portion of his wing. Give me a...
Well, or can I use Nick and try to stab again and have 2 holds?
Yeah, if you used your...
I used my dagger.
Yeah, well, but then you'd have to stab again.
That's what I'm saying. So if I stab, instead of trying to grab,
Yeah.
can I stab again?
Do you have 2 daggers?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't know why not.
I always bought 2 daggers when I buy.
I was going to say, I mean,
They come in pairs.
if I have the...
They come in pairs.
They come
He
in
bought the
pairs.
buy one, get one free.
Like
dagger.
then-
socks.
So that's more of like stab instead of stab, hold, stab again. I don't know. Where would it show me?
In equipment, maybe?
Yeah.
How much does this dragon weigh?
Yeah, it says I have 2.
I don't
Well,
know.
it's listed
That's a great
twice.
question.
It says
Answer it.
leather.
Then I'll answer that.
It says dagger 1, short bow 1, short sword 1.
Oh, then yeah, you'd have 2 daggers.
Okay. So what's the other option if I'm trying to grab? Would that be athletics or like something like that?
Yeah, I would say we would make an athletics check.
Okay.
Because this thing is slippery still,
Right.
and as you stab into it, it's obviously not just going to stay there. It's
Right.
going to
It's gonna
twist and
So
twist and shout.
sure. So no, yeah, I'm gonna stab again.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab, hold, and then the second stab, I'm gonna try to go like as far like on its back.
Okay.
Or whatever, so that I've got something to
Yeah.
hold on to.
Yeah. Holding on.
Holding.
That's good.
Thank you.
Keep that.
16
Keep that in.
Keep that in.
Misses.
misses. 16 misses.
What did you try to do?
Misses.
Another stab.
What the heck? You missed with the 16?
Yeah.
Missed with a 16. You are hanging on for dear life as this thing now begins to thrash about. And we'll make another check at the beginning of its turn to see if you're able to hold on. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I go?
Yeah, you can go now. There is a Holden on or next to it, splashing in the water
With a dagger in its neck.
with a dagger in its neck
Okay.
/ back.
I want to try to levitate it into the air.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
And according to my research, a Wyrmling would weigh 300 pounds. And I can levitate up to 500 pounds.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get it What is the DC on this?
13.
All right,
Con
here we
13.
go. Here we
Let's just lift it in the air so
go.
we can.
This is only +1. Only +1. 12.
Oh, he missed.
Fails.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fails. So it begins to levitate out of the water, almost like Yoda lifting up the ship in Star Wars. It comes out of the water, but this thing is thrashing about. Holden is on it now, coming out of the water with it. You move it, what is it, did you say 20 feet?
20 feet.
20 feet into the air.
Man.
We'll say 15 feet out of the water.
Okay.
Perfect.
He's just stuck there now,
He's
right?
just stuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I wanted it to do.
He
And
is
Holden's just-
stuck. Yeah.
Hanging there.
He's like,
Fall
look what
back
I
in.
found.
Look
Just fall back in, buddy.
It is Dail and Jace's turn.
What were we supposed to do with this thing? Are we just like killing it, or are we supposed to keep it, or did it? I don't remember.
I think we just don't want them to have it. So if we kill it, cool. If we release it,
Would anybody know how rare this dragon is? Like, is it
Give me a
is it close to extinction? Is it
Give me a history check.
2? So even with my plus,
Can I try?
wouldn't-
Sure.
I'm hanging
a
from
what
the
type
dragon,
of-
so I'm not
History.
right now. I
History.
don't know.
Yeah.
17.
So
11 plus 7.
18 or
Ooh,
18.
Okay.
I would say both Lucia and Jace know that they're not any more rare than any of the other dragons. You know they are one of the chaotic evil species of dragons.
So it will not be your friend. I should just know right now.
You don't know.
Yeah,
you
we
know
just
you
need to
don't
tell
know.
ourselves
you
that
could
probably.
maybe the alignments. So like chaotic evil
Yeah.
is a suggestion in D&D. It's not a hard and fast rule. It could turn and be your best friend in the world. It could
I mean,
try to eat you.
it does sound like it's being kept against its will. You know what I mean? It only has that tiny tank for that
Stockholm
huge
syndrome.
orca of a dragon.
Yeah.
It's true.
Don't
Which
go
is
to
why I
SeaWorld.
think that it's more about just not letting them have it. If we release it, cool. But if it dies, it's
Release and then it goes and terrorizes a village. That's
Sure,
cool.
sure, yeah. Again, not our
Or
problem.
not our problem.
All right.
Yeah, we're trying to solve another murder.
Well, I have him in the air,
Mystery.
so we can do with that what we will.
And also remember that
And it's cute though.
dragons
now I'm
take a
thinking it's cute.
really long time to grow. So like even though it's a Wyrmling now, it'll be another 20, 30 years probably before it becomes a young black dragon.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
Oh
talking
my
years
And
away
the
from it being
planet will be
enough terrorized
extinct by
village.
then anyways.
It's so cute.
I know.
It is
that's
very
what I'm
cute.
saying.
Let's keep her.
I know.
Well, maybe not keep, but we can help
Or at
release.
least like release her.
We can release it.
Ow.
We'll put
I'm-
it here.
How does it happen
today.
so quickly?
Well, that's
Well, when I
Dail for
saw
you.
her out of the water.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
now you can see her full form.
Oh,
and
and
see.
you're like,
It's got
oh,
these
it's
two
cute.
horns that are starting to grow, just like tiny horns.
Oh, like Dale's little tusk.
Yes.
Like that's why Dale just like what are we
It
fighting
may
this for?
It may not be a fan of ours right now because I have a dagger in its neck, but
Well, get that out of there.
I'm kind
looking
of
up
suspended in
images
midair right now.
That helps. That helps.
It does.
It reminds me of like Toothless on How to Save a Dragon. So I'm like, oh my gosh, we need to
You're
just
right.
release
That's exactly her. Him. Them.
That's this one.
So whose turn is it?
because you know maybe they're just misunderstood.
Yeah.
Well, not maybe
That's how
they
I feel.
are.
Yeah,
Definitely.
clearly. It's just a little emo dragon.
Yeah, just a little emo
It's a
dragon that
little
spit acid at you.
teenage
It's not a big deal.
I
Yeah.
know.
It
It didn't
couldn't
know
help it.
self-defense.
Sure. All right, whose turn?
And I will say, Jace and Dail, you also know that it doesn't speak the common tongue, but it would speak Draconic.
Hmm.
Oh,
It
none of
can't
us.
speak.
None of us speak
Um,
Draconic. Well, unless
Not in this campaign.
is she a? Well, no, she's not a. Sorcerers are the Draconic
I can.
bloodline.
You
I can speak Draconic. Can, bro.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
go.
This is my little dragon.
Talk to him.
Yeah.
Freer.
Okay, let's free her.
Yeah. What's her
You gotta
name?
convince her that we're gonna help free her.
Oh, I will. Don't
Do it.
worry.
Guys, why are we trying to kill this dragon? Is that what the letter said, or did it say we just should, or do we think we should just move her?
We can try. If anybody can speak dragon.
I just started speaking it. I don't know, right?
Not
Why?
your turn.
But I can still talk, can't I?
You were lifting him as Jace was doing it. All
Okay.
these turns technically happen at the exact same time. That's what you have to try to create the mind movie for. Even though it
Okay,
didn't
mind
last
movie.
turn because the dragon
What?
had to come up and go back down. But
Right. Which was my question.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Guys, let's just play his little rules.
That he made up.
yeah.
He made up all these rules.
Mind movie. Press play.
I mean, we can try to help it get out of here, but I don't speak dragon. Do you, Dail?
No, I don't, unfortunately. But I can mime.
Oh, that could. I don't know if he's
We could
interested
try
in the
to
game
mime
of
it
charades
out,
right now,
you
but
know? Does anybody else speak dragon?
You'll find out in 6 seconds.
Yeah, so Dale's gonna hold her action. Well, I guess I'd have to hold it till what?
I'm gonna give
Our
Bardic.
turn's almost over.
Yeah, I'll give Bardic inspiration to Holden. Just hang on there, buddy. We're gonna get you off there. We're gonna get you. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. You're fine. Just hold on tight.
I am doing all right.
Yeah,
Water
Dale's not gonna
splashing
take a
eyes.
turn. Because I don't have anything other than like trying to hurt it, and she doesn't want to hurt it.
Okay. So you're not
trying
gonna
to incapacitate it.
Do you want to take the dodge action just in case it attacks you?
Sure.
Okay. So Dail gets down in a good athletic stance, ready just in case this black dragon Wyrmling tries to attack. Jace, you're doing what now?
I gave Bardic inspiration to Holden.
All
He
right.
needs to hold on again.
Hold on loosely, some would say.
So I
Don't
want
let go. It is up to the dragon Wyrmling, who is flailing about 15 feet above the water because of Lucia's levitate spell.
What's she saying up there?
Now, can a dragon, since it has wings, can it move itself? Like, can it just like flap its wings and like move?
Oh, that's a good question.
It says here.
I had to push against
The
a wall or
target can
something.
move only by pushing or pulling it against a fixed object or surface within reach.
I guess the
Which-
levitate kind of just like holds it
Holds
in place.
Right.
Yeah.
How high is this? Like, how high up is the ceiling?
In this room, it's probably about 40 feet.
So it really is in the middle. It can't push itself against anything.
Correct. If you were the target, you can move up or down as part of your move.
If you're pushing against something.
All right. Well, Holden's right next to it, so it
No, it's a
reaches.
So
fixed
Holden is
object.
on it.
Yeah, it's a fixed
No,
object.
no. I'm not. It's not moving. It's just gonna scratch the crap out of you.
Oh, okay. I thought it said
You
it couldn't.
You stab.
Oh, you still have movement.
it just
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
move
It can't move.
directions.
right,
okay,
because
okay,
you're
okay,
right
okay.
next to it. It reaches its claw up as it's staring at Lucia and tries to rip Holden.
Mm-hmm.
It makes 2 rend attacks. The first attack, this is +4, a natty 1.
Okay.
The
one
second
miss.
attack, a nat 8 for a 12, misses as Holden is flailing. It can't get to him. Holden, go ahead and make a athletics check to see if you're staying on. You are. You're like the bull rider.
Right. 8 seconds. Right? Isn't that like a bull rider thing? Okay.
Oh, yeah,
8
yeah.
seconds. Yeah. You looked at me like, what are you
Yeah, I
talking
have no
about?
clue what you're talking
Okay.
about. Yeah,
I was like, that's
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just hold on for 8 seconds.
A 10.
So
Now,
you're
that's
Not
is that gonna fail?
acrobatics.
that's gonna fail.
No, so I can roll my
You can do a d6 if you
a
want.
d6.
Yeah.
I mean,
Man.
how high is he? 15 feet?
15 feet. So you're gonna
But-
fall in the water too.
Oh.
I mean, it's up to you. You get to use it whenever you want.
It's
I'm gonna
your
hold
inspo.
it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold it,
Holden's holding it.
and I'll just fall in
Okay.
the water.
So y'all watch as the dagger slips out. Holden's grip on its wing / shoulder slips off as he goes falling into the water. Like he did a jackknife in the pool on summer vacay.
Oh, I definitely, I definitely bombed. I definitely
Oh, you
held it.
cannonballed?
Yeah, I
I was
cannonballed.
like,
yeah.
that was belly flop.
Yeah, no.
Ouch.
With my movement, can I climb out? Like do I have
On your
to-
turn, yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's its turn because it can't do anything else.
Okay.
So now it's up to y'all.
Oh,
Holden,
yeah.
what would you like to do?
yeah. Yeah. Holden is gonna climb out of the water.
Okay, so you swim.
Yep.
You got to swim a good 5 feet, which takes double your speed. So that's 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
You climb up out of the water, which takes another 5 feet of movement. You got 15 feet left. What do you want to do? Which side are you going to?
Well, I'm going with them.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to get
What
where
if
they
we just
are.
kept going to the opposite side?
So
Just
Holden
trying to
is
get
now.
away from them.
Are you going to stay on the ledge or are you going to go back further?
I'm going to go back as far as I
Okay.
can go.
So you can go back 15 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So Holden is there. Would you like to do anything with your action? Would you like to attack it? As it sits there now,
So I'm going
it starts to look sad because it knows it is being levitated into the air and you see its eyes starting to well up.
So I'm going to pull out my psychic blades.
Yeah. Because you can throw them.
Because I can throw them. And I'm going to look at them and say, why are we not attacking? Is there a reason?
Yes.
We are not. What can you explain?
Well, let's just see what it's doing here, and then we can carry on, or we can bring it back, or
This is a black dragon. Are you?
Very well.
What are you wanting to do with this black
I'm
dragon?
gonna start talking to it.
We want to set it free. If it's not,
You would like to set a black
mean.
dragon free
you know,
to terrorize villages and your children's children will be murdered by this dragon. Probably is it what you are wanting? Is it what we're doing?
yes.
Okay.
What if we just incapacitated it? This is a large being, even as a wyrmling, and we could hurt it enough that it maybe just kind of gives in.
Well, let me just see what it's doing here.
I
Can
don't
you
want
talk?
to.
Can you talk in dragon?
Yeah, can't you?
You can talk in
No.
dragon.
Well, yeah.
I still would like to attack it.
Okay, can you just wait a second?
Well, I am. Have you all ever been around a black dragon?
Have
Or
you?
heard,
You don't know what you're doing. You're
I-
flashing
I-
around in there.
Talk to the dragon, please. If
I've
we're going to talk
heard
to it, talk to it now.
many stories about. This is way longer than 6 seconds, but
I got 10 minutes.
Okay.
essentially.
Okay. Hey, okay, I'm saying.
Okay, I'm holding my daggers.
Holden's holding.
I like to hold my action.
Okay.
Is it possible to hold my action until she's done speaking to it?
Sure.
So that when she's done speaking to it, if I decide I'm going to attack it,
Yeah. So all right. So
is that possible?
yeah. So
Okay.
you can, yes, if we only go 6 seconds. If we just go like a regular turn.
Right. Like she uses her turn to speak.
Yeah.
And then, so here's what I will say. I'm going to hold my psychic blades
Yep.
to let Lucia speak to
Yes.
the Wyrmling in her 6 seconds.
Yes.
If I don't like what the Wyrmling says and what she says, I'm going
you
to
don't understand.
act. Well, no, but she's going to tell us.
But she won't have time to do it and
Oh,
Translate
okay,
in
fair.
6
Then
seconds,
I'm
yeah.
not. Then okay, then I'm just done. I'm
You're just
done.
gonna attack it?
No, I'm
You're just
done.
gonna attack it with your psychic
No,
blades?
I'm done.
Okay.
They've convinced
yeah,
me.
attack it. No.
They've convinced.
Vicious mockery.
They've convinced me to hold my action.
Okay.
We'll do that.
All right. So Holden is done with his turn as he gets out of the water. He has his psychic blades in his hand. Who's going next?
Me.
Okay.
Luch.
What are you gonna say to it?
I'm gonna say.
And that is it for this week's 20 Sides. Don't forget to tune in each week as Jace, Dail, Holden, and Lucia venture across Aberynth. Don't forget to subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/20sides, where there are free options, $5 options, and $10 options to help support our podcast. Follow us on all the socials everywhere at 20 Sides Pod. And per usual, we couldn't do this without the atmospheric background tracks from Monument Studios and TabletopAudio.com. We will see you right here next week on 20 Sides.